These are.
Jennifer, best game ever in the PWHL, 3 points. What do you have to say about
I don't know about best game ever. I
no,
think.
I mean in PWHL, as far as points in the PWHL. Number of points in the game.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of success all around the ice today. I think our team maybe didn't have the start that we wanted in the first period, but in the second and third definitely got back to our game plan. And obviously after having 9 days off, that is probably going to happen. And so, yeah, we were really happy with the last 60 and got rewarded there. So that was nice.
You've been playing with Marie-Philippe for a few games now. What do you think works well between you two? Because today we saw some pretty great plays. So.
Yeah, I just got to try to keep up out there. I think obviously she's the best player in the world, so just finding her in all the right places and making sure that I can do everything I can to get the puck. And obviously Bobo is a great complement player on our line as well, and it's been really fun to play these last couple of games for sure.
Marie-Philippe, depuis l'absence de Laura, votre trio a 11 points, l'équipe a 3 victoires. Est-ce que ça démontre la profondeur que l'équipe a cette année?
Oui, c'est sûr. Je pense qu'on a vu tout au long de la saison, on a beaucoup de profondeur. Notre première ligne, deuxième, troisième, quatrième, tout le monde peut contribuer. Puis c'est sûr, en perdant Laura, je pense que tout le monde voulait step up. Puis je pense qu'on l'a fait dans les dernières trois parties, alors super contente de voir ça.
Que dirais-tu, malheureusement, comment vous avez pu vous regrouper pour la deuxième période? Parce que la première période, j'imagine, quand vous êtes rentré dans le vestiaire, vous ne pouvez pas être trop satisfait de ce qui s'était passé en première période?
Donc, comme Jen l'a mentionné, je pense 9 jours de congé pour nous de pouvoir revenir ici à la maison. C'est sûr, le premier 20, c'était pas nécessairement notre meilleur, mais je pense de pouvoir regrouper après la première période dans la chambre, se parler, voir qu'est-ce qu'on peut changer. Puis je pense qu'en deuxième période, on a prouvé qu'on est capable de changer notre mindset, de trouver nos jambes derrière nous, puis mettre de l'avant. Je pense qu'on a mis beaucoup de pression sur eux, puis Anne nous a gardé dans la partie tout au long de la game. C'est incroyable, ces arrêts, puis très content d'avoir sorti avec la victoire.
Jen, what did you think of that one-timer on her first goal?
I asked if there was a shot clock in the net for that one because I don't think anybody saw it. We just heard it and knew it went in, obviously, with the crowd cheering. So, yeah, that was an incredible shot.
When you were coming down the ice, were you thinking past the whole time? There's a stick in it.
Yeah, probably. I was thinking past the whole time. Obviously, just saw a lane open up, and when she's teed up, it's probably going in. So it's on me to get that pass through, and obviously it's a beautiful shot.
Jennifer, it was your first game since being named on Team Canada for the Revolver Series. Does that give you a little more confidence, a little bit more drive, to be named with Team Canada and having 3 points tonight?
Yeah, definitely a huge honor anytime you get to represent Canada, and just I'm really excited for that series, but obviously focused on this week and just what the team can do in the next 3 games. But just really excited for that as well, just to get to play alongside a bunch of my teammates, and it's going to be an incredible experience for sure.
Philippe. Évidemment, il y a plein d'autres aspects qui sont importants dans ton jeu. Le jeu défensif, tu en parles beaucoup. Tu fais plein de belles petites choses pas facilement. Mais à quel point tu te mets la pression? À quel point c'est important aussi, à un moment donné, tu veux en compter des buts? Parce que là, c'est 6 buts dans les 5 derniers matchs, alors qu'au début de la saison, il y en avait peut-être un peu moins sur le pointage. À quel point tu te mets cette pression-là? À quel point c'est important pour toi de contribuer?
Moi, je pense que tu vas toujours contribuer au succès de l'équipe, que ce soit dans scorant, assistant, comme tu as mentionné, les bloqués, lancés, jeux défensifs. Je pense qu'avec la maturité à travers les années, tu réalises que oui, des fois, ça ne marchera pas, des fois, tu ne compteras pas autant, mais je pense que l'effort, la détermination, c'est là chaque jour. C'est quelque chose que tu peux toujours avoir pour toi, même si quelque chose ne marche pas, même si les buts ne rentrent pas. Pour moi, j'ai réalisé que l'effort à chaque jour contribue à l'équipe, puis ça va rentrer à m'amener. Je pense que les derniers temps, oui, mais je pense que je ne prends pas ça pour acquis. C'est terminé la partie, on focus à demain.
Jennifer, I remember in the training camp you said that you were scared to arrive in a new team, new league. Are you surprised of how quickly you adapted to the PWHL?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of nerves at first, for sure, walking into the locker room, just moving to Montreal, a place I'd never actually been before, moving here for the team, and definitely settled in very well, but that's on the girls and the staff for welcoming with open arms. And I think as the season's moving on and we've played more games, there's obviously a lot of confidence that comes with that. And so, yeah, it's been really fun. And I think just settling in and excited to see where things continue to go for the future.
Jennifer, you were saying that you're just trying to keep up. But what does it take to play along Marie-Philippe?
It takes your best every single night, that's for sure. I think just working hard and sticking to our game plan as staff. I think she's pretty easy to play with because she does all the right little things on the ice. And so just ensuring that we're in the right places and winning battles and getting pucks to the front of the net, knowing that she's going to be there.
Marie-Philippe, qu'est-ce que tu as appris, qu'est-ce que tu as découvert de Jennifer à force de jouer avec elle depuis 3 semaines? Qu'est-ce que tu as appris de son jeu?
Ben, je pense que la façon qu'elle joue rapidement. Elle voit le jeu très bien, elle est rapide. Puis je pense que tu vois qu'elle a de confiance de partie en partie. Tu vois vraiment qu'elle a l'œil pour scorer, de pouvoir jouer à ses côtés. Pour être honnête, pour moi aussi, il faut que j'apporte ma meilleure. Elle est jeune, elle est rapide, elle a des skills. Alors pour moi, de pouvoir jouer avec elle, c'est un honneur. Puis d'avoir grandir aussi. J'espère qu'elle apprend de moi, mais aussi j'apprends d'elle beaucoup. Alors de voir ça, c'est cool de pouvoir l'aider à travers tout ça.
Why do you think you've been able to turn it on and play it? I think a lot of people are pointing to the Vancouver game as a bit of a turning point for you, just in terms of production. Why do you think it's been working lately?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Just trying to keep my head down and go to work. Honestly, there's games that's going to go in, there's other games that's not. But again, I mentioned effort day in and day out, and at some point it's going to go in. And honestly, since our tour, it's been going well. But again, not taking for granted. Now it's over and excited for tomorrow against Toronto.
C'est une première pour vous autres de jouer 2 matchs en 2 soirs?
Oui,
Ça passe?
je vais te dire ça demain. Non, on va voir. C'est sûr que là, il faut prendre nutrition, manger, prendre soin de nous-mêmes. Mais oui, ça fait longtemps qu'on n'a pas joué 2 matchs de suite comme ça. Alors, non, ça va être excitant. C'est à nous d'être prêtes. Puis, mindset, préparer mentalement, physiquement. Puis, on va être excités demain. Il n'y a rien de mieux de jouer à la maison. Alors, je pense qu'on va avoir l'énergie de la foule aussi avec nous.
C'est ça, le dôme?
Ça paraît-tu?
Ouais. Avec un tour chapeau avec un dôme, c'est ça.
Je pense juste ça des
Yeah. La semaine passée, c'était un congé pour nous, mais je suis très fière avec l'effort de l'équipe ce soir et nous avons travaillé ensemble pendant le match.
That long layoff, Jennifer and Marie-Philippe said maybe that's the cause for that slow start in the first period. Are you of the same opinion?
Yeah, that's what we talked about in between the first and the second, and I think it kind of had to be handled with a little bit of care because, you know, it was to be expected, and I know sometimes the players may not think that that's to be expected, but you know, I think that we had to kind of just turn the page there and focus on what we could control in the second and the third.
Corey, how big was the PK late in the first period? You had your 4 girls staying in the ice for 155 seconds.
Yeah.
How big was it? Because it could have made it 2 different.
Yeah, I mean, it was huge. And we changed our PK this week too, so that was interesting to have that happen. But you know, I think it showed all the girls on the bench too that, you know, maybe there were some players out there who don't normally PK regularly, and they were able to adopt it and adapt to it quite quickly. So I thought it brought a lot of energy to our team and really pumped up the girls on the bench, that's for sure.
Corey, ever since Laura's been injured, your first line has 11 points, you won 3 games. You were talking a lot about the depth of the team this year. Is that a good proof that you have a lot of depth this year compared to last year?
Yeah, you know, I think it's probably a combination of things. I think we certainly have more depth, but I think we also understand the players that we do have a little bit better too. We know them more. We know when to use them a little bit better. And we're constantly building trust. Us with the players and the players with us. And we've obviously missed Laura, and we're happy for when she comes back. But it's nice. It's a good sign for our team that other people can step up while she's away.
I remember in the training camp, you knew right away that Gardner, after like 2 days, you knew right away that Gardner would play a big role in your team this year. Is she giving you even more than what you expected? Like what you saw tonight, is it what you expected from her?
I think that Guards just keeps getting more confident with every week that passes by with our team, and playing alongside Pooh. It comes with its pressures. It comes with its matchups. It doesn't come with a lot of time and space. And so for her, I'm really proud of the way that she's been able to find that, even through the hard matchups that we've put her in. And, I expected good things from Gardner, and that's why we, drafted her where we did. But I think, this experience of being able to produce early in her career is really going to help set her up for success and help build her foundation. So really happy with it, and expected it, but happy that she's finding that confidence.
We don't know when Stacey, maybe you do, but we don't know when Stacey is going to be back. Would you consider keeping those three together, Maureen and Gardner, with Poulin when she does come back?
Yeah, I think that it's certainly something to consider if something's going really well. And the nice thing is that I think we have versatility when Stacey's in the lineup to play with other people as well. She's had a lot of experience with KO, or O'Neill. That's what we call her, KO. So that's an option too. And it's certainly an option for her to play on Pooh's line as well. But, with them playing well and producing and putting points up, it's hard to break that up, but we'll evaluate it as coaches and make the best decision for the group.
It's challenging to play 2 games in 2 nights after being laid off, that layoff for so long. And how did you practice this week, knowing those 2 games were coming?
Yeah, the layoff certainly didn't help, and we saw that in the first period, that's for sure. But it's something that mentally we've been talking about all week, kind of priming ourselves for how hard that could be or how challenging that could be. But we wanted to embrace that as a team, and so we prepared for during our practices any way we would normally prepare in a week, is just ramping kind of up steadily and making sure that we're ready when we hit the ice. I know a lot of these players have played back-to-back nights over their career, certainly probably not at this pace and this level. And, I think that tonight we had to be a little bit strategic, having that in mind as well. And so, but tonight was really, really important for us to try to get those 3 points. And going into tomorrow, we'll continue to strategize to beat Toronto.
Since the beginning of the season, sometimes Debbie told us she was not that happy about a few games or 3 goals she let in. What did you think of her work tonight, and how much of a turning point the first period was for your team?
Yeah. We said it after the game, if it wasn't for Deb in the first period, we probably could have been down 2 or 3. And, we're fortunate and lucky that we have Deb in our net. And we just see a goaltender who gives us so much confidence. I think that she's probably pretty happy with her games as of late. She provides us with the opportunity to win every single game, and that's what we need. And tonight she certainly showed, why she's one of the best in the world.
I know we didn't learn tonight, and she had a good shot, but what did you think when she let that one-timer on her first goal? Jennifer was saying that it's not a goal that you saw, it's a goal that you heard.
That's a good way to put it. Honestly, I thought that goal turned the tides of the entire game. For Phillips, obviously she came out of the game, but I thought she played really well, and the 3 shots that did beat her were perfectly placed shots. So, Pooh has the ability to do that, and I'm glad she shot that puck that hard. Because oftentimes, we see it in practice all the time. But a one-timer, normally she doesn't take too many of those if her teammates are in front of her in practice. So I'm really happy that all that one-timer work that she puts in at the end of practice that you all probably see came to fruition tonight.
Why do you think she's been able to turn it on late? I know she's just good, but
So, yeah.
what do you think has changed after maybe a slower start to her, by her standards?
I never think that she has a slow start. Like, I know you guys do because she doesn't put it in the back of the net, but you know, the things that she does to make our team better away from the puck, and how she has the ability to dominate on the ice even when things aren't going her way, or maybe she can't put the puck in the net. She generates so much for us. If you look at the offensive generating plays after every single game, she's usually up there among the top two in the game. And so, you know, I don't see it as a slow start. I see it as her hard work is, you know, it's paying off. It continues to pay off. And right now, you know, she continues to work hard. And when you work hard and you have that type of attitude, good luck usually finds you.
Thank you.
Merci.
Merci.
You can, what?
Sorry, Debbie had a few good handles out there
Yeah.
this game. Is that something she's been practicing?
Yeah, I mean, she's always pretty good with the puck, and sometimes, you know, when she tries to stick handle around people, we know she can, but sometimes it's a little scary at times, but then she comes out with it. So we want her to keep playing the puck, because every time a goalie touches the puck, it's a lot harder to forecheck because you're trying to make decisions. So, you know, it's important to keep pucks away from goalies. And, you know, luckily for us, we have one that can handle the puck pretty well. Great. Merci beaucoup.
Merci, Corey.